Our forefathers worked the fields in burning sun. They sweat and strain. But we are back to say we won't do it again.
When I was 18, just after my first child was born, the Commonwealth Games were held in Jamaica. World records were broken. Now 48 years later, my grandson is here, 18 years old. He is entering the third stage of education. Jamaicans of Josh's age group are doing great things at the Commonwealth Games. But it's time to eject the ruling family of Britain and outlaw any ruling class in Jamaica. So over to you now, Josh.
I'm just looking forward to entering a new stage in my life, and hopefully I can spend some more time at the show where I can get advice from some other people who have been through the same things that I'm about to go through now.
Well, thanks. I'm so glad you'll be here at the University of West Indies. Straight up, News Talk 93 FM. I'm Jerry Small.
I've got no alternative in a Babylon.
Come now. Driving bird, want to come in on me room. We sweep up song with me broom. The liquor dog laugh to see such fun, and the ditch run away. Come now. No see me dish. No see me satin like the dish. No see me dish. No see me fire. No see me dish. Anybody no see me satin like the dish. No see me dish. No see me dish. Anybody who no see me satin like this. Come, dish take off like flying sauce. Get without a visa. Bedroom. Dark, no light, no one, yeah. And true, me no have no generator. Me say one cold beer cost $10. Me fish and me meat spoil in the freezer. A pure bully beef full of me structure. Come, full of bully beef. Me can't get free cook, so me full of bully.
Yes, we're not going to play the whole night, you know. Not going to play the whole night, but just a reminder of the re-education of Jamaica about some of the natural occurrences that come like disaster to people when people are not prepared, because if they are prepared for them, they are not so disastrous. These are natural occurrences. Anyway, here when the last thing we're allowed to play a little while in the Love and Dear music, that in the aftermath of the storm, after the storm gone and the wreckage and the different consequences and life get more expensive, him say $10 for one cold beer. Can you imagine? You have to pay $10 for a cold beer. You're lucky. How much for a cold beer now? About $200. When it plentiful. And them time it was $10 when skills. And because of that now, I'm going to talk about something that I was going to talk about last. I was going to talk about it first because yesterday I remember about Gilbert anniversary, hurricane anniversary today. But by this morning, never remember about it. If Sharon here website never remind me about it, I didn't remember. And what I was going to talk about last is something that we got a good education about after the Gilbert hurricane. The Gilbert hurricane never even touched Jamaica directly, you know. It never, did it? No. I don't remember. Yeah, the Gilbert, yes, it touched Jamaica direct, but it mashed up the place bad. But there is afterwards, people of all different class and money background and no money background had to be cooperating with one another. Otherwise they couldn't survive. And a certain kind of tribalism broke down or was overcome for a certain amount of time. You know, tribalism, where people separate themselves and don't deal with other people who is not of their group, and not only that, see anyone of their group who is not of their group as being enemy. Because the essence of negative tribalism, not tribal life, you know, tribalism. The essence of tribalism is the concept that who is not for me or who is not with me is against me. Who is not with me is against me. And that is not necessarily so, but tribalism is very attractive, you know. So it's not simply because people are idiot why they are tribalists. Tribalism is very attractive, and there are reasons why people are attracted to tribalism all around the world, not just Jamaica alone. Tribalism is very attractive because unity is strong. Unity is strong, and one of the features of tribalism is a relative unity of a group of people, and unity is strong. Because if you link up with other people, especially if you link up with them unreservedly, unconditionally, you don't have no conditions that you're going to set out, say you must behave good and I link up with you. No, you link up with the other person because them is of the same tribe as you, regardless of how them behave, you link up with them. And you're loyal to them, and you're loyal to them, and you are faithful to them. So it's attractive because by yourself, not only human beings, but many other animals, if them stay by themselves, they're not going to enjoy a very good standard of life, quality of life. But if they link with other people, the quality of them enjoying life and the benefits of life is much greater. So tribalism is attractive because unity is strong. And if you link up with other people, even if you're poor, and you link up together, if you're poor, they're poor, or whether you're weak, or whether the whole community have the same sickness, if you link up together, you're stronger than if you don't link up together. Suppose sickness is running through the whole community, and you don't link up together, you're going to be weaker than if you link up together. So tribalism is attractive because unity is strong. So, but civilization now, is a step past tribalism, it's a step further progress past tribalism, but civilization still can have tribalism in it, But civilization really is a step further advanced, more advanced, or more developed, or better worked out than tribalism, because civilization is the practice of large numbers of people living close together in harmony. So large numbers of people, it's not easy for them to live close together. So when large numbers of people organize and live close together in harmony, that is advanced over when people just group up together with the people of their own tribe and everybody else is enemy. The tribalism of people grouping up together and everybody else who is not part of them is enemy come from the times when human beings used to move from place to place as a way of life. The way of life was moving from place to place, moving from where food is, or moving from where food finished to where more food is. When food finish here, so you move to the other place where food is. And when the climate or the weather here change to something that is not nice for you, you move to where the climate is nicer. If too much rain is nice, but if too much rain is here, you might find your way and move to somewhere where there's not so much rain, or where there's more shelter. Where there is rain, but there's more shelter. So you move, go someplace where some rock overhang someplace and stay under the rock. A shelter rock. Or a deeper shelter is a cave. So you move from where you're exposed to rain and cold to somewhere where you're more protected from rain and cold. So you can move around. Either from where there's no food to where there's more food. Or you can move from where you don't like the climate or the condition to where the climate and condition better. Or you can move from where there's more dangerous other animals to where there's less dangerous animals, or where if dangerous animals are around, you can't see them. And for that reason, you can protect one another. That's the reason why people used to move around, and that's the reason why people still move around. And that is one of the reasons why human beings overcome a whole heap of obstacle and danger more than other animals and get to be in control of the earth more than other animals. Because first thing, human being move upright. Human being don't move on them four limbs unless them fighting, or them exercising, or them sporting. Move by your hand and your foot them one time. Most time when human being move on them hand and foot one time is when them fighting, or them exercising, or them sporting, or if them swimming. They so them move on them hand and them foot one time, because when you're in the water, you move on your hand and your foot, one time. But when human being is on land, most time, them move upright on them legs alone, not on them legs and them feet, unless them in a tree. But the tree give them some height, but them can see further. And them have to use both legs and hands, legs and hands to move around on the tree. But normally, human being move around on legs alone, move upright, and can see further than most animals because they move upright. And most human being, modern human being, is about 5 foot tall or more. So when you are 5 feet or above the ground, you are seeing much further than most animals, unless you are a giraffe or some other animal that is high off, them eyes are high off the ground. Human being moving upright can see further and can protect themselves in a open land from animals dangerous to them easier because them seeing further. And them hands free. Them not move like that animal with them dip on all fours. So them have to fight while all hand and foot up on the ground. Your hand free, and your hand free for make weapon your brain start develop more and more. So anyway, long story short is that civilization is a step further because people who learn to live together in big numbers without fighting one another always benefit more. So that cause human beings have to stop to stop having to move up and down following food, because them learn to stay one place and don't fight. Stay one place and cooperate with others, even if them is not your close relative, and don't fight. That don't mean you have to get on with everybody else, but at least you have some rules that cut down fighting and cut down stealing food from one another and cut down stealing woman from one another and stealing man from one another. Just so you learn to live together in a great numbers. As long as you are near to running water, you're going to build up a civilization. Civilization is when you live one place. You live one place and you develop all kind of different benefits, including toilet. So you can live a little cleaner without getting in danger of disease. So tribalism, they know. A city can be tribal still, because you can have a city that is only one tribe in another city. But most cities is more than one tribe existing alongside one another without constantly warring. So most cities are not one tribe, but you can still have cities just one tribe alone, so the city is still tribalistic. Then now, most time a tribe is it strong people in a tribe control the tribe and tell the rest of people what to do, So most of the people who join up in the tribe or who born and grow in the tribe, them benefit from the unity and the strength, but them have to subject themselves to the certain controlling people in that tribe. Sometimes it's a family or sometimes it's a group of family control the tribe and dictate to the tribe what the rest of the tribe must do. But you have some tribe where everybody almost equal, From ancient time, you have some tribe where everybody almost equal. And you have some tribe that all of the land belong to everybody. So them tribe, they know more people enjoy the quality of life better, for the most part, because all of the land belong to everybody. So you can't go and like say you and your family alone control most of the land. Because some tribe have an agreement and arrangement with them understand, like the animals. Most animals understand say all of the territory belong to all of the animals them. Although even among animals you have some dominant animal who control the lion share. That's why I call things the lion share, because the lion, the male lion, and the family of lion usually control a bigger share of the flesh that is available for them to eat off. So anyway, what we're talking about is that tribalism is attractive not because people are stupid, but because people benefit from being part of a tribe. So it's not just wicked or stupid. people is why them is tribalism. You know. Them a get something out of it. Not just wicked and stupid, although it is not the best way. Don't feel like it's just wicked people, wicked and say themselves are PNP or JLP or stupid. It's because they get benefits out of linking up together. Every group of people who link up together get benefits out of it. If you link up together because you come from the same neighborhood, you're going to get benefits out of it. If you link up together because you used to go to school with the same people, you're going to get benefits out of that. You link up together because you like the same music, you're going to get benefits out of that. Because when you link up together, the musician and the singer that you like will come where you are and sing for you. Because you link up together. So there's a whole heap of benefit. And you might be able to sell 2 peanuts when everybody get up together and listen to music. So you earn some money. And a whole heap of different people earn money. All kind of benefit when people link up together. So it's not stupid people stupid when them tribalists. There are benefits, but at the same time the tribalism can have some wicked feature. Wicked against other people. You understand me? I don't want to talk too long on that because there's some other things I want to talk about. Including the fact that last night I participated in a program on Live at 7. It was about the preservation of heritage. How can we preserve our heritage? That means the people in Jamaica for the most part. How we can preserve our heritage. Well, plenty of the people in Jamaica are preserving their heritage and their group heritage. The heritage that them interested in or that was a part of them culture. But the vast majority of people, the African people, not being able to preserve their heritage, plenty of them not even interested in preserving their heritage. Because approximately half of our women them, and all the man them too, don't like how them look. And them preserve themselves. Them try to change themselves to look like other people. So how could you expect that one to be preserving their own heritage? But not wanting to be contentious, but I think that we can learn from other people who are successful. Lee Kuan Yew came to Jamaica because he saw Jamaica was successful. He learned from Jamaica and he go home and do better. Plenty of us study in Singapore and Lee Kuan Yew and go to Singapore to learn from Singapore that them can come back to Jamaica and make Jamaica better. That's how we learn from people. So that was why I was asking one of the other people on the panel last night, Mr. Henriquez, who is part of the Heritage Trust for Jamaica. Like how the African heritage get mashed down and continually being mashed down systematically by the people that control Jamaica, Babylon. How can we want to learn, just like how we say the Chinese Benevolent Association, we admire them because them doing something successful, so we admire them and we want to do things like how them do it so that we can be strong like them. So it is, we admire the Jew them, plenty of things what them do. We don't admire everything that the Jews do, or we admire plenty of things that the Jews do. So I said to him, say, like how the city of David was one of the Jews' greatest heritage site and heritage spot. And them did lose it and was scattered abroad for thousands of years. We would like to learn from you, the Jew, how you did regain your heritage site in Jerusalem and the city of David. Because we would have like regain some African heritage in Jamaica and even in Africa. So how can you tell us how the Jews did regain the heritage of the city of David and Jerusalem and the Wailing Wall and Jordan River and all them? How you do it? Mr. Henriquez don't share it with us. But him know. And I was saying to him, say, the African people need to regain the Maroon territory. And the African people need to regain Marcus Garvey and the UNIA heritage where the government, but Babylon take away from UNIA and Marcus Garvey. And the African people in Jamaica would like to regain Pinnacle and certain other place, which is like the city of David to us, like how the city of David is to them. So how did you do it? Because you were scattered abroad and you don't do it. How did you do it? Him not tell me. But you know, so we have to go find out though. Because it have to be retaken. Then for them, city of David more important than our places where we did build our unity, start to build our unity. They're more important than we know, man. By the way, I thank my friend John remind me all the while, John Curl remind me all the while of, certain national heritage. Not only national heritage, but natural heritage. Because John know him used to visit my old man yard down at Lucy. And him know, matter of fact, he used to go to school right next door there. When my father yard was a boarding quarters for Russies. John leave JC and go Russies. And no say, at my father yard on the beach there is a heritage spot. A natural heritage spot where the turtle them come breed. Them leave from thousands of miles out of sea every year. And come to that spot and come breed by my old man beach. The beach really belong to my old man alone. But I can't do property going to Jamaica, I have control of the beach. And he must remind me that Sandals, the Sandals hotel chain, they too are interested in preserving the turtle and the turtle lifestyle. And they are doing things to preserve it. And therefore, he must remind me all the while to tell them, said, one of the spots where the turtle naturally breed and live from thousands of miles and choose this. So thousands of years before we even come to Jamaica, the turtle been doing that right on that beach in Lucy. Thank him for reminding about that. And there are some other things, but there are some people I want to yell because Wesley Salter, one of our good old time brethren, him passed away yesterday morning. While I was on the program yesterday, somebody phoned me and tell me now. But I couldn't repeat it because the last time I get some information on the program that somebody passed away. I'm going to go announce it on the program. I get no problem because it was not the right identity. I may have to apologize to my brethren Bubbles in New York because people give me information that was true, but the identity was not established beyond doubt. It was another Bubbles. There are many bubbles. So my little bubble burst, although it was not a bubble of happiness, to be announcing to somebody pass away. Although that is not a tragedy. Yeah, man, where's the salt? One of our good old time brethren from youth days. From the time when he used to help mother ban a pure school youth from all over the Caribbean, but most of Jamaica. And where's the salt also was a old preserve of vintage machinery, especially car, good old car. And Wesley Salt, I'm a good dancer to it, although it's a bit Wesley Salt, big and heavy, like Roger Clark, and have the same big sense of humor, typical Jamaican, like Roger Clark. And him support the same party too, but he was not tribalist in the worst sense of the word. He's a top dancer, although him bigger and barry, but him can dance and him light on him foot. Also want to hail the staff of the UWI, especially the staff out the door, outer road. And the staff up at the library, including Miss Joan up at the library and our security assistant. And especially the security out at the post office gate. UWI security at post office gate. Let's go for a break, straight up. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Just a couple more things quickly before I take your phone call. I was seeing last night the function where there was a handover of some equipment and some assets from the United States government, handed over to the Jamaican government, specifically to the Ministry of Security and the security forces, of some microscopic equipment where them can use those equipment and examine very minutely things like some blood residue and establish certain things beyond doubt about the blood residue and other little things there that the naked eye or the deaf ears won't pay attention to or won't be able to make head or tail of it or what makes sense of it. And they're almost presiding over it. Not presiding because the Americans preside over it, but receiving it on behalf of the Jamaican government was the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Security, the past head of the Defense Force, Saunders. And imagine, he was the person, the main person directing the assault on Tivoli. Not going for the culprits, because them probably know that the culprit they done gone already, Dudus and the main man them gone already. But decided to assault Tivoli, so them are going to mash it down. Because here's the first chance of them mash down Tivoli, finally get to mash down Tivoli, being according to them the mother of all garrison. At last. And Sanders was one of the people in control of that operation that killed off so many hundred of people. At least 100 of them innocently. And here it is, inappropriately, Sanders is now put, almost criminally put, as permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Security, where he's in a position. He's in a position to control facts and control evidence and control all kind of things inappropriately. Put there inappropriately, deliberately and inappropriately put there. He should be distanced and quarantined from anything there and anything that have to do with the Tivoli thing of 2010 and the inquiry and subsequent events. But he is put there deliberately. And not only that, ironically taking charge of the assets that can either expose the facts or can disguise the facts. They are shameless, the people them who put him there. Shameless and ruthless. Shameless and ruthless. And the other thing is, we want to discuss a little more. This Pistorius verdict down in South Africa. Because I tell you, from I was listening to that woman there either day before yesterday or night before last night, the judge delivering the verdict. From I hear her reading the verdict, I realize that it's not she alone write that verdict. And therefore that verdict has been put together and handed to her until she hand it out. Because they can't hand it down to no black to white people now. She not in a position to hand things down to white people. Or white people hand things down to her because South Africa not done free yet. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Two things.
Yeah.
You answer a question before you ask it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your opening comment.
Yeah.
Because how you get back control of the heritage.
Yes.
And all these things where a certain man wouldn't answer you.
Your voice going on coming.
Yeah, where a certain man wouldn't answer you.
Yes.
You get back those things by being tribal.
Okay.
By tribal living, you know.
Yes.
Because you say we will learn from them.
Yes.
Well, one of the things we will learn from them is them not marry out, you know. Them marry in.
In.
Eh?
In.
Of course.
But if they marry out, the people who come in subscribe to them heritage and one of the main part of them heritage is them book.
Yeah.
And that book, in the terms of the writing of that book have been closed for a couple thousand years now.
Yeah.
But it's open back every day.
Yeah.
In reading.
Yeah. Well, me and you know I go differ upon the Pistorius thing.
Yeah.
I hear what me love about that judge there now.
Yeah.
Where it would have suit we at Jamaica for have some of that. The woman emphasizing all the time that the state did not prove beyond a reasonable shadow of a doubt. That's what me love about where she deal with every step of the way. You know.
So the state failed to make the case.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Precisely.
And the onus are the burden.
It's
The job.
The
job is for the state make the case.
Yes.
Rather than
the
make
person guilty,
beyond,
rather than the person to prove them innocence.
Yes.
Because it's not like our state where even the state call for an expert witness or expert analysis. The expert do them analysis, but that analysis never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because that's the key difference, you know. The emphasis is on the state.
So tell me something now.
Accused guilty.
Tell me something now.
Yeah.
Like in the case of Kern Spencer,
Yeah.
and like in many other cases,
Yeah.
sometimes it seems like the state of pull punches, you know. What? Explain to the listeners what it is meant by pull in boxing. What is pulling a punch?
Well, pulling a punch. You know, some boxing
Alright, make I tell you. Pulling a punch is going like you make a big punch.
Yeah.
But you pull back and you make it not land hard, but it look like you make some big lick.
Yeah.
But you deliberately not lick big because you want the person to survive.
Yeah. In other words, yeah, throw the fight.
Yeah, throw the fight, you sell out the fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes the case sell out even by the prosecution.
Well, you are so spot on.
Because it coming like between the defense and the prosecution, there's a cartel between them.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no.
I love that. I tell you all the while, say you're my big brother, and it's not without reason, you know.
No, but it's me read, but it's you turn on the light.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you.
Believe me, me love that judge, because she point out a thing fundamental. It's not that a man is not guilty, you know.
Yes.
But it's that a state don't prove beyond a reasonable shadow of a doubt the guilt of the accused.
Yeah, so not that I love Pistorius less, but I love South Africa more. And not that I love Caesar less, but I love Rome more. Not me personally, no.
Yeah.
I saw, who did say so? Brutus or Mark Antony, one of them. One of the assassin.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, here, sir.
Thanks, we come on.
I want to probe this out with somebody, though. God, it shed a light upon it. But as I say, sometimes them throw the case. And sometimes them pull the punch. All right. Yes, very important for us to find out how other people succeed. As you know, as I was saying last night on Live at 7, I can't think of a heritage site in the world that is more widely acclaimed than the city of David. Not only Jerusalem, you know, but the city of David, which is a smaller part of the city of Jerusalem. Mount Zion. The Zion. One special place like the capital of the capital. How did the Jews stay all around the world after thousands of years of being scattered and come back together and take back Jerusalem? But him never tell us how them do it. Because maybe I don't know that, you know, how we learn how to take back Pinnacle. Wait. Jerusalem more honorable than Pinnacle, or anywhere where people rally themselves? Anywhere where people rally themselves in honor. Take off your shoes. Because you're on holy ground. No matter where in the world, the whole earth is holy ground. Take off your shoes and understand, say, the Almighty is present, and once you get certain understanding, take off your shoes. If you even remember, say, I did have to remove my shoes at that spot. From this day forward, this is venerated, our blood shed. Yes, sir. And pay for yes, sir. From yes, sir, to this, so we pay for it. Lock, stock, and barrel. And it's not an empty barrel. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Kumar.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. And I want to say good morning to all those people in St. Catherine, especially the Fairview area. I was living over there 26 years ago when Gilbert came, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. The area near Fairview and Fairview Boulevard. I remember the Monday morning when Gilbert come.
Yeah.
Was planning to go to work.
Yeah.
After return back to my home.
They never get hurricane warning before.
Yeah. But I never believed that the hurricane was going to come.
You never believe it?
Because the Monday morning when Gilbert come in, sun come up, you don't believe that Gilbert are coming up.
That's because you don't know storm. I know that it was coming.
Yeah, man. So big up all the people in Fairview, St. Catherine.
Yeah.
Remember, I was there 26 years ago.
Yeah.
When Gilbert, they blew off some zinc off of some house, you know.
Yeah.
Many people in.
But you get back more than what blow off, though.
No, man, I didn't go and take up any.
No, not take up not the old one.
Let me tell you about what we do.
Yeah.
There's a man in the area where have some black. We put out his house.
Yeah.
To make some addition.
Yeah.
We gone.
You gone?
No, blank look while I was here in blank. And we have to go over that man's premises, go and get some of his black to put on our zim tack.
And you don't ask him.
He wasn't there. The man wasn't there, so we have to try to help out ourselves. Get some of the black to put on the zinc cap to keep down it, you know?
Yeah.
And Gilbert blow off the zinc.
And look more you get some cement.
No, long after we have a plan, you know? Of to deal with it and things.
Yeah.
So big up the people in Fairview, St. Catherine.
All right, thank you very much.
Look more.
Let's go for a break, straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning. Morning, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. That's
Rastafari greetings, sir.
yeah, that sounds like Teklar Mekfet. What going on?
Listen, I've been following this, well, just listen to the judge's judgment in this Oscar pitch towards us case.
Oh, yes.
And it's something seems funny about it, you know?
Yes.
I thought about it, and I see it as racism, sexism of woman as nigger, of judge and judgment in the Oscar pitch towards us case. It's of contemporary South Africa looking to impress the world with fairness, which is really whiteness,
Yeah.
as a prime ingredient of exercising justice. And this black woman judge is serving a purpose. Before I go into the ramifications about this racism, let me just look at, now you tell me, you're in bed with your woman, Jerry,
Yeah.
and you hear a sound like an intruder in your little domain.
Yeah.
Don't you instinctively wonder if your woman in bed close beside you hear anything too?
Yes, yes.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
judge says to us again that the witnesses who said they heard noise, loud talking and screaming, that they were influenced by outsiders.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the judge said. I heard her in the reading, delivering her judgment, say that. Now I ask you, if somebody is locked in an adjoining bathroom from the intimacy of bed,
Yeah.
this is a fleeing from disturbing unhappiness.
Yes, yes.
To something.
Yeah, she refuge. She take refuge in her bathroom.
That's right. Why would an intruder lock himself, imprison himself in a bathroom?
No, maybe no. An intruder might take flight and buck up in a dead end, you know.
But he wouldn't lock it with the key and imprison himself.
No, but hold on. If I intruder,
hold on.
If I intruder take flight and run in a dead end,
yes,
I am going to be looking for my girlfriend. I wonder where she is.
That's all right. You see, this judge, this South Africa is in the face of the world. And it's important to notice that this, I think today, or at least the South African community in Jamaica is celebrating 20 years of so-called freedom from apartheid.
Today,
Yes, they're having a big ceremony in so-called Emancipation Park.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
But don't never forget that South Africa, like Jamaica, out of many one is a lie.
Yes.
It's a matter of a black majority
Yeah.
being ruled by a white minority
Yes.
and their sense of justice. And they're pleased to have a white judge, a black woman up there, you know, to defend the idea. I hear BBC interviewing white judges, South African judges, and they say, how nice, you know, and this woman, she has come from far and distinguished herself. And the world can see that the justice of South Africa, of course, they're implying that it was always a just place, you know.
Yes. And in other words, now she is blind justice.
That's right. She's trying to be white, to please. So, you see, I ask, why has this judge imbued herself with the letter of white law and not ask certain basic questions related to the common sense of justice and also related to the culture of violence in the white male South African who has a gun mania?
Yes.
And this is developed from the fear they have of the blacks they have plundered.
Exactly. Repeat that for me. Exactly. Repeat that for me. And explain that. Explain that for me.
Okay. Well, here is Miriam Makeda. Makeba has a song that says something like, white don't sleep too long and don't sleep too deep. There's a rumor going around that the black man wants his own piece of ground.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now listen to me. Mandela's strategy of reconciliation might have been significant and really a good strategy for the short term.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all hell would break loose.
Yes.
But this long-term situation where the whites, the black leaders, the ANC, allowed certain black ones to acquire the wealth and join the white ones in oppressing the black majority. And I ask the question, reconciliation need not be self-subjugation.
No.
Reconciliation demands reparation.
Yes.
And I ask, listen man, look at all the blows that black people take over the years. All the mind hemorrhaging from the mental blows of apartheid. When them going to have an operation to ease this stress on the brain of the majority black people?
All right, make I just make 2 points here. Garnet, one of our regular callers, shed some light a while ago that make me understand something even better. Because Garnet is saying that she never just let go Pretorius. She point out that it is the prosecution that failed to convict him. And that is
the usual argument.
Yes, that show me that just like in Jamaica, sometimes the prosecution and the government pull punches. They act as if they are punching hard, but they are pulling back the punches. And we saw that in the Kern Spencer case the other day. And we see it in many other cases where they act like they are punching, but then pull back punches.
They're all of the same class.
And the other thing that you pointed out is that the the white South African tradition has been, and I knew this from when I was a little boy, that little children in South Africa, 6 years old, were being used to train firearm because of being afraid that one day the black African mass is going to seek back justice. And not only that, when I was a little boy, 6, 7 years old, I was made to know that children my age in South Africa were authorized to give permission to servants in the house if they can go out, leave out of the compound, or you may not leave. Little 6-year-old child is saying, no, you may not leave.
Who they have to call Mr.?
And they have to call him Mr. Adults, fathers, grandparents have to go to this little 6-year-old child for permission to leave. And if the 6-year-old child want, they can take up the firearm in the house and just shoot them in them face for impertinence.
All right. And you and I know of people you got school with that live some type of way.
Yes.
And you know, you have people who say, I hear people say in Jamaica that if you think slavery done in Jamaica, you have to go to certain sugar estates or certain big properties in Jamaica.
And that is the kind of heritage, the main heritage that they want to preserve.
So we know the mania, the gun mania of peace towards us. And the judge, because she's aware of the culture, she's entitled to ask certain questions in the sense of justice. You understand me?
Yes, yes.
But not, so this peace towards us is not sleeping well. For he heard the sound of a possible nigger. It's just so you know.
Yes, yes.
A possible nigger is like, you have to keep your gun because you don't know when these niggers going to come rob you.
Because white people
this woman turns out to be a nigger, in a sense.
White people don't break in a house in South Africa.
All right.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, you have poor white. You have poor white too. But the point is, what is the dominant culture and how it operates? And this judge is just really a pawn. And you will listen to them saying how nice, you know, South Africa, the face of the world, first televised, and we see true justice. Now you can begin to forget apartheid. Mandela was helping you with that reconciliation, and now here is justice. This woman is happy to serve and be a part. The same thoroughness, the same apparent painstaking way she made the points conveniently. She could have asked questions, which is within her authority to do as the judge.
All right, you know what I want to? When she deliver the sentence, I want us to talk again.
All right, all right.
Well, thank you very much, yes, sir.
Good. Give thanks. That's the far right.
Yes, I am. And you know what strike me out? The dress. These things are cosmetic, you know, but they are also symbolic and significant. The dress. the way how she have a dress and the bench that she sit on, all of those things represent the white world. That's why I've been stressing for the last few days on this program that the European who born in South Africa is a South African citizen, but he's not an African. And the one who born in Ethiopia you can be an Ethiopian citizen maybe, but they are not an African. Just like how if you, black woman, you African woman from Jamaica or from Africa, and you African man from Jamaica or from Africa, born in England or born in France, you are a French citizen and you are an English person, but you are not a European. You are English but not European. And if you even run in for a European country as a black person, you are a Dane or a Frenchman, but you are not a European. And you better remember that. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
The morning, wonderful morning to you, sir. Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Every day I listen to good one. I mean, really call the program to the poll and make it yesterday, Jerry. But Jerry, you know me, hear the incident yesterday on the TV, Jerry, on the radio where really struck me to them yesterday to a liar gentleman named Ganga Singh, Jerry.
Yes, I heard about it. Tell us, talk a little slow and tell us about it.
Jerry, what a piece of slackness going on in a Jamaica mass, Jerry.
Yeah.
The gentleman asked the woman for the important documents from his client, Jerry.
Yeah.
You understand me, Jerry?
Yeah.
And the woman lock up the man.
This is the judge. This is the judge. And not only that, something that I noticed even before he was asked about it, I noticed that from his account of what took place in the court, she ordered him locked up.
Yes,
Hold on now. She ordered him locked up without even declaring and citing him, say him commit a contempt of court. In other words, she sentenced him before she even judged him.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Hold on a little.
What I speak for every day, Jerry. Jerry, we want to know which part we Jamaican have got, Jerry, and at these circumstances, Jerry. How we ever manage, Jerry?
Now, listen here. The first thing you have to do is kind of calm yourself and don't worry because it must be done.
So
the first thing is to decide, you know, that it must be done.
Yes,
and that no guy or no girl is bigger than us because them go to university or because them have a degree or because them have a rank in the army or the police or because them is a member of the cabinet.
You can't go to the Chief Justice, I don't care.
Yes, that means she's very disrespectful of the Chief Justice. Not true?
Jerry, the bar association need to kick her out.
Yeah, no, them have to go through the correct procedure. You see, just like how she apparently never got through the correct procedure. The bar association and as well as me and you have to go through the correct procedure. And if the correct procedure can't work, then now we proceed from there. So we have to go to the 10 a.m. headline news. Straight up. On the Mona campus of the University of West Indies. And you know the conference there still going on at the Mona campus. Conference about the Westminster system of government and its application in the Caribbean over the last half a century or so. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello?
Again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was listening to that lady, Judge.
Yeah.
I get to understand she's 60-year-old.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
She's 60. And yes, she was warning in the court saying that man don't like woman give him advice. Like she afraid of somebody.
She said so?
Yeah, man, she said in the judge, in the courthouse that use the word men. Men don't like ladies to give advice. Like, and the way she deal with this guy, it's like she's afraid of the white people. You know, that guy have a whole for white people representing him in the court there, you know.
Representing him in as liar?
No, man, that's family.
Not representing him, supporting him.
Yeah, thank you for the word. Supporting him. But I don't see the girl who get killed family in the courthouse.
Oh, I think you was going to say don't see the girl in the courthouse.
No man, the girl family. But
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, man.
listening BBC radio.
Yeah.
That a lot of the family, the girl family is criticizing the judge that they don't support it.
Yeah.
But I feel that lady judge afraid of the white people, man. And the way when she talk to the guy, please get up. Eh? They treat that white guy like he is a president.
Please get up.
Yeah. When she got hand down the verdict, she asked him, please to get up.
Or she don't say to him, say, get up, boy.
No, man. Please to get up.
Yes. And then when the court adjourned, she stand up and say, everybody must stand up.
No, I didn't get that part. But I remember
But nobody repeat, man. You tell me 2 times already. How much time people them get up? I tell you now, say, when she adjourned the case now, she get up and say, everybody must rise.
Yeah,
and when them rise now, everybody in the courtroom bow to her.
Yeah.
But I know she them about it,
Eh?
I know she them about it,
Oh.
Them about to the white law.
Oh.
But she there now as a little representative. She come like the Governor General in Jamaica representing the Queen.
Yes.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah, man, cool.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Small, the Jews went back because of prayer and fasting.
Prayer and fasting.
The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof.
No, but how them take back the land?
They take it back by prayer and fasting.
No.
You ever hear about Esther?
No,
You ever read about Esther?
prayer and fasting is just to strengthen you to do what you have to do.
That is just what I'm saying.
No, prayer and fasting don't stop you from doing what you have to do.
What I said prayer and fasting strengthen you. Together we stand and divided we fall.
And after them pray and fast, what did they do?
They continue praying and fasting until they get it, until they whatever they want comes through.
No.
And another thing, just a minute.
No.
The book. There's a slave. I have an autobiography, a CD from an autobiography of a slave.
Yeah.
He tried to sell a book. He had bought himself back. He bought himself for 40 pounds. He worked every minute of the time, his spare time, and he bought himself back for 40 pounds.
And by himself,
and he wrote his autobiography book.
Yeah,
and they gave him such a hard time to publish it. Now, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I ask the oppressor to loose your book that you wrote, that the people will get it to read in the future. You never know what will happen. I heard a man asking about it the other day, that he would like to have your book, that he could read it, just in case you passed away.
Don't laugh. You don't have to laugh. Look here, it's nothing wrong if him say that, ma'am.
No, what I'm saying, I said I want those, the oppressors that hold the book back.
Yes.
I want them to release it in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I wonder if you know the word that comes out of my mouth is power.
I know that it's power, but it's not prayer and fasting alone going to make things happen. After your prayer...
You did not get me. You have to act on it. You have to do the action also.
Yes, and what was the action that the Jews took after them prayer and fast? How them get back?
Pray and fast and act upon what they pray about.
What was the action that they took and how them get back Jerusalem? Oh, what was the action them took?
What I said. Did you ever read Esther?
No, you're going round and going round. Them put on them boots. Here, no, you hear this. You hear this.
I was in Jerusalem once. I was there. And I was there for 9 days. And my shoes, you talk about shoes. My shoes stopped, break off. And while we were on a tour going, I saw a temple, and I went in there to see if they could show me, direct me to a shoemaker. And the rabbi in there took my shoes, and before I went in, it came into my spirit. Remove your shoes from off your feet, because the place that you're standing is holy ground. I took off the other foot, and I took it inside, and the rabbi took it, and he went to the back, and I heard him knocking the nail in the shoes. He fixed my shoes for me so I could wear it. I thought I give him put something in the plate, yes. But what I'm saying, God is God.
Hold on a little now.
You don't get it?
Yes, hold on a little now. I tell you, say, with all of the praying and fasting where you do, when you done pray and fast, you have
When
to...
you act upon the fasting what you want.
Would you allow...
You start doing something.
Would you allow me to finish say what I said, ma'am?
Okay,
because
sir.
I make you pray and fast, you know. and you're just talking fasting.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm saying that after you pray and fast, you have to put on your boots and march, go which part the place the way you want.
Of course, action.
Loud, me no man. You after you done pray and fast, you have to put on your boots and march upon the place where you want, say where you want to get back. Put on your Gideon boots and march, go there.
Action.
And take the place physically.
Action.
It's not prayer and fasting alone. Prayer and fasting is only to prepare you to take action.
But faith is an act. But without action, it is no faith.
Yes.
So you have to act upon what you're asking for.
Yes, yes. And
I mean, it doesn't take one or two. It takes a nation.
Yes, and that is why...
the whole Jamaica.
Yes, and that is why the Christ did tell them, say, when I sent you out, you never lack on nothing, but this time...
Right.
But this time, take your food and take your clothes and take extra money and strap on your boots.
Right.
And if you don't have nothing strapped on your waist, you sell your garment, loose it the waist and take off the garment and sell it and buy a sword.
Right. Let the people of Jamaica read Esther, the book of Esther.
All right, thank you very much.
You don't...
Is what happened? The lady cut her, not me cut her, no?
Garden. You have to work for what you want. You have to act upon what you
all right, thank you very much here, ma'am. Look like Portia come in on the phone and tell her say only 1 minute she have left. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Jerry?
Yes, sir, welcome.
Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah.
Sister.
Yes.
You get a trial?
If you got a trial?
Yeah.
It seems so, I don't know.
Right. If that guy was living in Jamaica,
yeah,
I guess he would get some smart lawyer. And there would be a no-case submission.
Oh.
And he wouldn't be tried.
Oh, yes.
He wouldn't answer charge.
Yeah.
Because he would have the means and the connection to do so.
Yes.
Right? So we never look in, we always look out. That's our problem.
But him did have some high-powered lawyer there in South Africa, no?
No, I said if he was in Jamaica.
Yeah, him wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
If he was in Jamaica.
Yes.
There would be a no-case submission.
No-case submission, yes.
And it would be upheld.
Yes.
Yes, and he would walk.
Well, him will...
At least this guy get convicted.
Him get convicted.
People in our face and the television ready to come and take what is ours again.
Yeah.
Right?
Him get convicted, you know. But we don't know if him going to get sentenced.
Well, at least he get convicted.
And him can still walk, you know.
Yes, but at least he get convicted. We know that.
Yeah.
Right? But some people still clean.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. And ready to take charge again.
So what do you think? Like
I finished.
You finished? Go on. Okay, thanks very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Bongo Jerry.
Welcome, sir. Wagwan.
Yes, sir, brethren.
Fine, thank you.
Hey, look here now.
Yeah.
The topic of condoms in prison is up again.
Yeah.
I know. See? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So, Bongo Jerry, when you are saying that the government is in support of it and so on and things like that, why all the argument on the upper? It's clearly.
Yeah.
It's clear enough.
They are in support of
morality.
They are support of the same sex.
Exactly.
What you say now? The
same sex
blessing.
Yes, lobby group.
Yeah.
You know? And this Pretoria case, boy, it look, boy, Bongo Jerry, it look how we are. Because the thing, boy, coming like say things clear anything, you know.
Yeah.
Pointing, you know, that we are like by murder.
Picture a black man.
Yes.
Picture a black man in South Africa, African.
Yes, Bongo Jerry.
In the same situation.
Yes.
It's very hard to consider. I don't know if South Africa changed that much that we could really expect a black man in a South Africa do the same thing to him girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
get away.
Get away from murder.
Yes, he wouldn't, you know. Chances are marginal.
But the South African struggle just beginning.
Yes.
Because usually the people who lead the liberation struggle,
yes,
you have some other people come along with them
in
the organization who are ambitious.
Yes.
And those people usually inherit high office and power and them kind of thing.
Yes, Mongo.
Remember at Mandela funeral, the president of South Africa was in a high level of disapproval of the South African people, you know.
Yes.
Because I think him just spent something like 20 million. How much $1 million him did spend a fix up one house for himself? You remember?
I know it's some millions.
Whole heap of millions.
Yes, whole heap of millions. I don't remember that exactly.
Whole heap of million.
Yes.
And then them use Mandela carcass, just like how some people using Roger Clark carcass now, riding upon Roger Clark carcass.
Yes.
For put on a good
all
image.
All of our son, Bongo Jerry, you never hear all these good things before.
Yeah.
You know? And it's in debt. You know what I notice, Bongo Jerry? Most of the time it's when a man dead and you hear this and you hear that and all kind of things, you know?
Yeah.
Good? What I'm saying, when he's alive, you don't say all these good things about him.
Not only that, since I know that him have a lot of good qualities,
yes.
Then what prevent the Prime Minister and the other minister them from acting like him, since him quality is so good? What prevent them now from adopt the same qualities?
Exactly.
And instead of them being a brawler.
Yes.
Because throw word is just a few word thing, you know. Me throw a few word at you, and you throw, and you're done. You throw a few word, and you go to something else, and the other person throw back few word. But brawling is a different thing from throw word, you know.
Yes.
What I say taking
very quarrelsome.
Not only quarrelsome, it's a brawling. Brawl is a fight, you know.
I think can go on too.
You know what a brawl is? A brawl is a fight, you know.
Yes, fight.
Yeah, nasty kind of fight too.
Yes, very.
Then if Roger Clark is admirable, what prevent them from living the same kind of way that Roger Clark live? But stop talk foolishness about him is one of a kind and nobody else can be like him.
Exactly.
Lie. Any good life and any good quality that somebody have, it can be emulated and it should be emulated.
Exactly.
They are liars and frauds.
Right. It's just like your mother and your father. You have that good things from them and emulate them.
It's a bag of fraudsters.
Yes, you run them good and so on.
Lie about it can't be done.
Exactly.
The only thing you can attain the same weight like Roger Clark because people process food different and you don't have the genes you could eat from now till morning. You're not going to weigh 400 pounds.
No.
And some people just eat picking at food and still weigh 400 pounds because of the metabolism.
Right.
So that's the only thing. The physical part of him you can't imitate.
Yeah.
But his ways you can emulate.
Yeah.
Lie them I tell. Wicked and lie.
Right.
I use them carcass like how them use Mandela carcass.
Exactly. And finally, Bongo Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Because Gill said the other day, right, that he was interested in cleaning the dam. Now look at this, Bongo Jerry. Look at the amount of drought time that we have had. Right? Couldn't the dam be cleaned within that time of the drought? Is when the dam full up back you went about cleaning?
Wrong dam.
Exactly.
Wrong dam.
Wrong dam.
Yes, wrong dam.
Wrong dam.
And dam wrong.
Yes, and dam wrong. You see it, you spin it round anyway you look at it.
Anyway you look at it.
Anyway you look at it.
Yes, sir.
Good Bongo,
thank you very much, yes, sir.
Take care of yourself, my friend.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Wagwan. You're not top about indeed. You're in deep deed.
Yeah?
You're in deep deed with somebody listener, but not the majority.
I hear you. Well, no, I have to hear all of them, Brother Jerry, because I want to tell you something, you know.
Yeah.
Any day you rise up and realize that everybody only have good things to say about you,
you know,
are no longer on earth.
You know, say you're there, you're 9-9.
Thank you. You lit the nail on the head.
And that is a nail, and that's a nail in the coffin. I wouldn't say who's coffin.
I want a big man to have that experience, you know.
Yes, yes.
And him not sipping on any spirit.
No.
Serious thing. Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Before I tell you 2 or 3 pieces of news, get the whole of the Weekend Star and check out the headline there.
Yeah.
I don't want to put in a depression for the weekend still no, but make somebody get a whole of the Weekend Star for you.
What headline? What headline? Man box dog?
I think it's more something like students selling sex in uniform, New Kingston, something to that effect.
In uniform.
Indeed. Get a whole of the Weekend Star there.
Yeah.
You know the Weekend Star is an underground paper, right?
Yeah, underground, yes.
Well, I hear you. Over in Trinidad and Tobago, Jerry, a 35-year-old Jamaican man is breathing a sigh of relief this morning.
Yeah, how him breathe it?
Well, gun, ganja, and grenade was found behind his house in some mangroves by police over there.
Yeah.
Well, them grab a whole of him, and if them are discriminate just because he happen to be a Jamaican. But when he go before the judge realized that they have no evidence pointing to him as being the one who placed these guns, ganja, and grenade in the mangroves.
Yeah.
So the judge have dismissed the case and tell him that he is free to go.
Oh.
Then we'll be sailing happily on the seas again. He is a fisherman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Next thing, Jerry, and finally.
Yeah.
What a hell of a thing happened to some health workers in a place called Ferry Hill and the border, St. Catherine and St. Andrew, Wednesday afternoon, man?
Yeah? What I'm doing?
I gather that they went out to do the fagging business.
Yeah.
And a beer rockstone reached them, they had to hit the ground running.
Rockstone? Who's stoning them?
Well, I don't think a good socialist, and I don't think any rockstone labor, right?
No.
I mean, I think I'm committed neither. Maybe somebody never liked the smell of the smoke.
Oh, then I know fucking business going there without them check out the people first.
You see what I mean? But anyway, let's hope they can come together and calm down the tension and deal with the issue in a civilized way, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, man. Them say never see smoke without fire, but we don't want to see smoke and rockstone neither.
All right.
Little more.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Indeed.
You can go on. You're in deep need. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yeah, man. More respect to you and your listeners, man.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
Yeah, man. Good.
Yeah, man.
I want to say, you know two boss, you know.
Yeah, come again? Yeah,
what? Boss. Boss. Like, sorry. But anyway, you see, on the bus, you know, it's tough time, do not last, tough people do, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I want to say, now, see the owner too, but, you know, because it means something to me, because, you know, it's encouragement, like an encouragement that, you know.
Yes.
So, you know, so I say the owner, me presume for the owner still and things.
Yeah.
So I ask him about it there, and, you know, but, just repeat by the quote, they never really want to claim much, you know, because, you know, humble people, they don't really want much credit, you know.
Yes.
Tend to do, yeah. But I want to tell you something, you see, you know, the first time I got hear the quote, for evil to strive, good people have to stand by and do nothing at all, you know.
Yes.
I want to say the first time I hear that, you know, me, I tell myself and tell other people, say, it's a corrupted mind, which I thought would have come from, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you get that?
Yeah, because, you know, I say to myself, say, after good people spend so much time, I do so much work to be good, them still have to take the responsibility of the evil people, take the responsibility after the evil people. But then, when I find out which part of the quote I come from,
yes.
I start really look on it.
Yes.
You know, even in this time I know, with the current situation, where the good people them are going to do in Jamaica. Sit down and watch a few greedy people destroy the country and I do nothing at all because they do good work, because they spend so much time I do. Because really, if you really do good there, in my view, and another work, you know.
No.
That come like, yeah?
It's work, but it's not hard work. It's not it's a pleasure too.
No, more is a pleasure. That's the word I try to find. It's a pleasure. It come like you didn't even do no work there because you realize the reward. And then when you see how people evil, when you look on the evil, and then when you're disgust at the evil, or you don't want to do that evil there, when you see the disgust where you have after seeing the evil work. So you realize you're not doing no work, so you realize you might start, yes, but I want to say that whole quote there humble me in a way that I tell myself, I let me spend 10 years in prison, I couldn't more humble.
More, yes.
That's what the quote do to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, here, sir.
Yeah, man, sure.
Yes, sir. We have another call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning, welcome, Straight Up, hello.
Yeah, Jerry.
Welcome.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
The first man will come out with when my guy that went to Indeed. It's Tommy Cowan, you know.
Corbett, yeah.
Tommy Cowan.
Yes, I two of them come from St. Elizabeth, you know.
Yeah. The girl, his wife is a singer. What's her name again?
What's your name again?
David. I think she named Colleen David.
Colleen, yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was listening to that thing. Some spray men go about St. Catherine.
Yeah.
to spray the place and some citizens stone them.
Why?
Well, the news didn't say why, but it's not the first time, you know. It happened in Central Kingston, you know. There was some spray men went to the area.
Yeah.
But Jerry, I don't have a problem with the spray. But when they are spraying it, Jerry,
yeah,
it come like a terrible. You ever see when them attack when those men in plane attack the place in the United States?
Yeah, the 9/11, yes.
Yeah, I see already smoke coming up, brethren.
It look like yes, the smoke look like fogging.
Yeah, the fogging will come out of that spray.
Yeah.
And sometimes they come in here and they don't notice the people, you know.
They don't notify.
They don't notify the people. I mean, you may have your little child at home and, you know, can frighten them, you know.
Yeah, because it sound like, it sound a way where you're drone around the place.
Yeah, and the bag of smoke are coming at your place.
But the oily smell is the most unpleasant thing.
Well, I see it coming at my ear, but I didn't smell nothing. I just see the fog.
And then what?
And it come in. I don't know lock up the place because I want to get to the mosquito and I'm so glad to see them come.
Yeah.
But it can disturb some people.
Eh?
It can disturb some people.
Yeah.
So what I would want the minister of health to do, when they are coming into the area and send some notice on the radar that people would may know and tell them what to do.
But they could give you a job to go around and notify all the different places.
Unless I'm getting paid.
Yeah, because you know Jamaica well.
No, I don't know Jamaica well.
Yeah, man, you know Jamaica like the back of your face.
You go on, man. Make more.
Yes. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, man. A well-known or well-loved.
Yes.
Politician, a cabinet minister, liquor man off and bike.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they was in grieve all alone. Nobody make no cow balling like we have the Porsche doing.
Yeah.
None of the colleagues.
Only Roger did ball.
Or the gang member them go down there. Go grieve with the people them. Right? When the man go on the courthouse step in our lab, the man was drunk as a bat.
Oh.
Roger Clark.
You were there?
Yes. And was drunk.
You mean that is on the day of the court?
Yes. When
but that the day of the court?
No. The accident.
No, then how courthouse reach? How courthouse reach?
On the step of the police station, me talk, man.
No, you say courthouse.
Well, forget that.
No. It is very important. Listen. It's very important to listen carefully. This is a radio station. This is a public broad. Hold on, please, sir. Hold on. This is a radio station. This is a public broadcast, and it is very important.
Even you make mistake, man.
Just allow me, little man. Allow me, little. It's very important to speak accurately, and it's very important to listen carefully. So even when somebody make a mistake, you have to question it, because that is an indication that nobody is perfect, and that maybe the information itself is not perfect, and that maybe more misinformation might follow. You understand?
But that not take away from me.
Hold on. But you know that to go and listen even more carefully now.
Yeah, man.
That we know that you... Hold on. The first thing I was trying to clarify, whether you're mixing up the court date with the date of the accident.
Oh, man.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you. My brain not fast enough, but one thing is certain. At first I was wondering whether they're mixing up the court date with the date of the accident. Would you allow me every time I reach at the step, every time I reach at the step and trying to step up to the next step, you stop me same place.
Oh, but you come like you kill the argument.
No, you start to tell me about this court step. So I was wondering. You're not going to allow me. You make me mix up my mind between the courthouse date.
Alright, get it straight. The police station.
Every time I reach at the exact spot, him interrupt me now. And I'm not stopping now. I am going up that step. I could have 13 step or 11 step.
Go on.
And the frog mouth could have on padlock little more. Well, hear this now. First, I start to get mixed up with the court date and the date of the accident. When I clarify whether it's the court date or the date of the accident, lo and behold, I find out at the police station you talk. So you see, it is good to listen careful and ask question. You're not going to stop us. You're not going to stop me from asking question if me say, go on talk now.
Well, you get the gist of what me say, right?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, lick down the man, kill the man.
Yeah.
Junk as bat.
Were you there?
I'm not telling you a country where I come
Don't,
from.
just yes or no. Don't tell me you come from
yes,
country.
Man.
You were where?
Coming from the country.
But thousands of people are coming from the country at every given time. I say,
how are wrong with you?
Where were you? Where were you?
Olaba.
You were in Olaba.
Yes.
Where?
Right at the station where them carry the man.
Yes, I all the while I go to the station where them carry the man, but not at that time. Were you?
Junk as bat.
No, you see, you want to skip over something. Were you there when they brought Roger Clark there after the accident?
The man, then, how are wrong with you, man?
Yes, no.
Yes, already. How much did you ask me that?
You were there when them brought him there.
Junk as bat. Junk.
No, look here. What you having? I don't doubt you, no, but hello? Hello?
First, you know about that?
I know, no, I hear. But why I don't repeat it is because it's only here I hear.
Oh, you know, I got past and ask the policeman then, man.
So I must go ask the policeman. Anything the policeman say, I must repeat it now and say it's true.
All right, you never junk then, in the outside mind then.
All right.
And that thing trouble the man up until the day, till the dead. Here, man,
of course, because Roger Clark is a sensitive man. Now you're talking, I agree.
Right.
So that is the biggest that is one of the accurate thing where you're talking.
Him rich have the money and get about 5 connected liar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And him get half.
Yeah.
And the people them pick me dead.
Yeah.
Well, the two of them can't go make it up now. All right.
I wonder if I make it up. I wonder if he make it up. I wonder if I make him make it up. I don't know. Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? 13. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Small.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
People don't treat you kind just because you're humble.
Yeah.
In my quest for knowledge, this is what I found. When you're humble, a lot of people try their best to keep you down. You know, when I face to learn that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Them have a saying that say, humble can't suck the most milk. You see, all of the amount of people them in Jamaica right now, me talk to Jamaica, the whole of them are humble people.
Yeah.
Yeah? You see, the forceful one, them will take all when I'm given to them.
Yeah.
Them very big till them can't, every month them have to make new suit. Them can't hold the car with them extort money or psychologically use psychological tactics to take people things.
Yeah.
Yeah? And through laws and legislation writing up for them favor. And them can change the rules of the game whenever them feel like. Let me tell you something that's small.
Yeah.
You see that thing about getting back where rightfully belong to it.
Yeah.
You think these people are going to right on a silver or a golden platter?
No, it's not going to be handed to you, no.
It's not, and we're going to reason with them and beg and pray to them so long. Eh?
All right.
It's like when you talk about the people in South Africa. What them do? Them keep where gun licensing out of certain people on.
Yeah.
Because them don't want the people, because they know the people are going to defend them things, you know.
Yeah.
Because even what they call the force and the army.
All right, that is where I wanted to ask you something now. Are you willing to give this new commissioner of police a chance?
No, me not trust them.
No, me not talk about them. Me talk about this individual.
I know if me ever give him a chance, you know, because them install people who them want.
I know. All right, listen. Oh, them install people who them want. All right, different, you know. This commissioner, hear me now. You ever hear the story of Joseph in Egypt?
Yes.
All right. Also, a next man did have a story like that, you know. A next Israelite in Egypt did have a story like that. Get in a trouble, and the trouble promote him in a position. Moses. Some 100 a year later, Moses carry out the same role like Joseph. You ever hear that story there?
Yeah, that is true.
All right. Is it possible that although I'm not going to sit down and wait on it, is it possible that one day one individual or a few individuals or one individual go and gather up some individual who carry out a role like Joseph in Egypt or like Moses in Egypt? Is it possible?
All right. Mr. Small.
No, I'm asking you.
I was reasoning with someone and I was telling them that I am... that I am depending on the police force to liberate this country from the oppression we're under.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I tell you something, they won't get wise, you know. And say that they are programmed to fight against even their own people because the laws, them when them uphold of some unjust law, enough of them know too. Yeah? Because you see, even when army did do, you will persecute them because they never persecute them because they not get to carry out the atrocity what they want to carry out. And that's how they want the American embassy. Anyway, the lady tell me something have 1 minute, so it will go anytime. Mr. Small, go on, do your good work.
All right, thank you.
Listen to you every day, right? And big up.
Yes, thank you very much, yes, sir. Good morning. Yeah. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello. Are you there? Welcome.
Morning, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing good enough.
Yeah, man.
I remember a couple of weeks ago, I called you and tell us, God not sleep. Not care how much money you think you have and where you suffer the poor people them with.
Yeah.
When you're dead, it now going at the wall with you.
Yes, yes.
Remember me tell you that?
Yeah, man, I must about a week ago.
The Lord not sleep, man. He must take that one, you know.
He taking who one?
All of them, man, where you say fool the poor people, them, man, and I take the money for themselves, man.
When you say take them one, you mean people dying?
You know, hear me say? Dying.
Yeah.
You understand?
But every day, both good and bad and indifferent pass away, you know.
But me I thought them politicians there, we are fool the people, them. You understand?
Yes, I understand, yeah.
Them politicians, them me I thought. We are take and a take.
Yeah, I hear. But go on to another point.
You listen, the thing with the lady pan, the TV program that chose.
Yes, you mean?
Where the young politician them.
Yes, Dean Jackson Miller Wednesday, yes.
And it matter about 200 fee money where I get in one.
Him only take home $250,000 a month.
One to the people them where get $5,000 a week where that can.
No, he must say them can't help one another. There's only a big man can help them.
You understand?
Yeah, you must say.
But them get more than fee pay, you know, cause he might get gas allowance and car wash allowance and them thing there.
Enough little goodies, man. All for different goodies.
You understand? Them not care nothing about we. Them not care nothing about we, you know. Them just for themselves. You understand? As them going there for this week, next week, you see them blow it up like some fat pig. You understand? They not care nothing about we.
Yeah, but we have to think about some solution. The next time you call, you see?
Yeah.
I want you to give me some solution, what people can do to make them life better off, meanwhile going under this operation. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
Yeah, man.
I have some text messages here. I have another call. I have some text messages here. I want to just get off some of them. Mr. Small, do you get the impression that some people are wishing and hoping for a major chikungunya epidemic out? It might seem so, yes. Some people might look forward to it, but I tell you, it's not something to look forward to. Next one, Jerry, you have the man trembling at live at 7. I love how you conduct yourself. You stir up the ants nest with your lines of question. The good things that you don't get bite coming from the poet. And I don't really want to cause no trouble. No matter of fact, I deliberately try don't come in on no argument and no quarrel with nobody, because that's not what I got there for. But I really want Mr. Henriquez and other successful people to tell you how they achieve them success. The Jews, the Chinese, and all other people, because we want to follow them example, how you get back the city of David. Let's go for a break, straight up. Yes, good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome for Straight Up. Hello? Yes, good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Turning down.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Bad at all.
Go ahead, please. Welcome. Yes, man. Go ahead, please, sir.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, man. Well.
Yes. Well, the comment didn't suit Roger Clark because he wasn't hungry and he wasn't one of those greedy politicians. The comment really suit.
You mean by the previous caller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You will never go hungry yet, no?
No. was not. I'm not saying about whether he was drunk or not. He could have been, but, you have to give and take because nobody is perfect, and sometimes you go and you take one too many.
Yeah.
And that is it. So I'm not going there. I don't know anything about that. But that can be true. But when you say, I know he was really sorry about the whole incident. So
yeah, man, he's a man kind of sensitive,
Yes. And as he said, it could have adverse effect on him up to the last minute here.
Yes.
I don't doubt that.
And what was his last message to Jamaica? Him says, my liquor drinking days are over.
Yes.
And my overweight days are over. I am trimming down. I am sobering up. Yes. And I am coming back and show you, say, Bolt is a good example. And me have to let down if you follow back on me.
Yes, he was preparing.
I don't hear them stress on those things.
Yeah, you talk about accepting the new commissioner again.
Yeah.
Well, I see no reason why we shouldn't accept him. But
give him a chance, yeah.
Yes, give him a good chance, but under certain conditions. That
it must be conditional, yes, sir.
He operate on his own backbone.
Yeah.
He a man of his own order.
Yeah.
And he doesn't be dragged around by politicians.
Yes. Whether outside of the force or inside of the police federation or the officers association.
And whether police federation or whatever, the fact, the truth, and what is best for the nation, that must stand above anything else.
Yeah.
And those are some of the conditions. They could find many more, but those are some of the conditions we would like to accept him.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about him, so I won't say anything about him.
Yeah, him come with some good report. Him come with some good report.
I mean, academically, yes, I've heard that.
Not only academically, but him come with some other good report operationally. And let us see now. Give him some time.
Well,
but him not looking. We give him some time, but we have a zero tolerance toward police abuse.
Yes.
Zero tolerance.
You better believe that. But enough is not said. But now, and I discovered since recently, people are waking up, and we're not me. The head is bound to praise the man who commit these crimes, and you don't, without any sympathy for the suffering family.
The head of politics or the head of the force?
The head of the force.
All right, well, let us see how this head reacted. Thank you very much. Here, sir. Let us see.
Okay.
Let us see. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello, Jerry?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good morning. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Why, Jerry?
Yeah?
If you not call Portia name one day, you not feel good.
No, but I want to feel her. I feel her.
Why? If you not stop down on the woman, man.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah.
You dump on the woman. You tell you tell somebody look a while. Say the next time when him come back, him come back with some kind of something good.
Some solution, yeah.
Yeah, some solution.
And I same thing I said to her. Same thing I said to her. I don't want no more quarreling. I want some solution.
What is your solution?
Eh?
What is your solution?
My solution. Here's the first solution. I don't bow to no one. And I don't. No, the first step.
You're not talking about no bow to nobody.
But why you don't love me? Why you don't?
How to help your brother?
Why you don't allow me make me finish say what I'm saying? The first step I take is I don't bow to no one, and I don't require no one to bow to me. I don't need no one to bow to me. And then I find myself peaceful anytime I take them decision there, and I don't need no one to bow to me. And then little by little, everything just start to work out from other sides. I'm not about to know.
Jerry, that is not the argument, and that is not the point. We're talking about the solution, or you can't help your brother and sister them. You know, I talked so much years ago, you know, want to bring black people together and rare and excitement, and all know you not do nothing until the tweet. In our politics, no. You will love talk, criticize people.
Yeah.
where people do bad and all sorts of things. All when the people them do good.
Yes.
You spin it to bad.
What criticism you hear me criticize Roger Clark?
I never say Roger Clark.
The people, then the man of people.
But you're not talking about Uncle Roger. You talk things about him already before him dead.
What kind of jacket that you get Roger about Uncle Roger?
No, brother Roger, you're right. Brother, my brother.
I tease him, man. I draw your tongue.
I know, man. I understand,
You think
man.
a Porsche tongue alone me like draw?
Listen what me I say, Jerry. You need to start with some solution. Cause I know you have nothing now. But you just, I know you have fight the government them so wicked. That's why you watch your brother and sister them so far. And you nah do nothing to change the government.
Oh, so I must do something to change the government?
Because you keep on talking every day.
Yeah.
Oh, the government this and the government that. And you nah do nothing for go there to change it.
Yeah.
And your friend them we are called so. Not for them.
No feel no.
We just love a fella.
Yes, hello. Listen here. You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Don't feel no way if I got to another call here.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Now we take time with there now. No, all right.
Hello, Mr. Small. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Take time, draw me head out of the crocodile mouth.
Hello, Mr. Small.
No, I was just saying I just take time drawing my mouth out of the crocodile mouth. Why crocodile mouth not smell good enough?
Okay.
But that lady different though. That lady, me couldn't want to draw her tongue. You can know how sweet her mouth smell if me want to draw her tongue. A nice lady man. Yes, sir, sir. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
She forgot that portion of the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yeah.
And in 2011 and before that, she have all the solutions to the country problem.
Yeah.
But so far, they doesn't see, can't find it and they doesn't find it. But I don't can't talk about she. I want to talk about Mrs. Smiley up in Port Maria.
Oh, Mrs. Smiley, the councillor in Port Maria.
That councillor. We need someone like she in the 14th Parish of Jamaica. Who don't compromise her integrity for no guy when them PMP or SLP.
Come again. What is it?
I want to compliment and congratulate and big up Mrs. Smiley.
Yeah.
Up in Port Maria councillor.
Yeah.
Teresa Smiley.
Yeah.
For her standards too. And she must not compromise it for no guy with them a PNP or JLP.
So tell me something now. She was studying law, you know. And she said she have to stop studying law because she have to spend out all her money doing the work of the parish council that she's supposed to get some help from guy with and she not get the help.
Well, you see, most of these guys does not do that. Right? She should have been the Prime Minister because at least she understands the plight of the people. And I ask her to continue her good work and don't compromise it. Don't be no wimp and no lucky for none of the party.
Oh, so you are part of the group?
No, I'm not living in Port Maria. I'm not living in Port Maria. I'm not living in the parish. I said near, but I live in neighboring parish.
Yeah.
But I respect the stand that she took, and I've never seen anybody like she in Jamaica took in those that stand up for principle and right and integrity.
No, but you ever hear about Diane King? Diana King.
I'm not really familiar.
You ever hear about Diana King?
Okay. I thought I heard the name, but
is a singer. Is a great Jamaican singer.
Okay, well,
she's
you
like,
know, sir, I respect her integrity and I ask her not to compromise by the corruption that both entities those guys out.
Yes, I recommend to her to follow the example of Paul Patmore over in Trelawney in the Larimer's division. You ever hear about Paul Patmore?
Yes, I heard about Paul Patmore.
I would like her to study Paul Patmore and make a move. Well, thank you very much, yes, sir.
Respect, sir. Take care.
Yeah.
Go, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
I said, Mary, man, and you know, so we in your parish are fast in your business, though.
When today?
Just like a while, you know, listen.
Me know, boy, that me come to, I must come in the man, we bring me, the discussion to you, the lady, the strong man.
Yes.
She said, she know, because she, you know, jump on one side, she go to both side, the doctor guy, big with him.
Eh?
With her. Anyway, I'm big up the lady there though.
Yeah, I want bigger up, but I want to play a piece of music for her, but through you call me, Mr. Coon.
Hold on, let me ask you long. You get the history.
Yes, sir.
Friday 12th of February 1960.
Yeah.
I play the question that will be, aircraft, about same hours, 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Friday the 12th of February 1960.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember everything, you see?
Yeah.
My son born the Thursday, 11th of February.
Yeah.
At an Antwerp hospital. So, Friday, I go up here, can party and drink to my wife after she have baby, you know?
Yeah.
I will go up here, me walk up the three gentlemen. Well, I told them I come from foreign.
Yeah.
But then go to Ken Jones and 4 of them take plane.
Yeah.
Three save and 1 drown and not to be.
Yeah.
And the 3 wives now take car and go down by Montego Bay.
Yeah.
So some go by car and some go by here.
Yeah.
So them find the dead one on Tuesday, but then that out of Robbins Bay.
Oh.
Yeah. People eat him up. How many months I Tuesday now? Tuesday I go to hospital, go to teeth.
Yeah.
To be get on free, so can
I not good for draw teeth when you're pregnant, you know.
But you're not pregnant.
Oh.
You can't time me up with you. You can't time me up. Mr. Martin, you man.
No, but just try to see if you remember the date good.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, man, but I couldn't miss that yet now. My big son,
yeah.
The first child born 11th February 1960.
Yeah.
It was the Thursday morning before there.
Yeah, before the years.
Yeah. And
that means I'm 54 now.
But he died, you know?
Oh, he would be 54.
Yeah, you died in 2008. He died at 49. Well, 49?
8 from 14.
48, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. He died 2008, yeah.
But your head now gather no water, sir?
No, not right now.
All right, after 11 o'clock, check me, call me back again, please.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Yeah, man, welcome Mr. Cuumbs. Mr. Cuumbs from St. Mary, that historian of the Indian community and Jamaica in general. I want him phone number back in, but we're going to stay in St. Mary till him come, because the lady, what's her name? The lady, them and the teacher, lady, or the teacher supposed to become a lawyer. A lawyer, lady, she a smile at me smiley. But the doctor guy no smile from her at all. What you say? Shy guy in the party, in the party, you know. Two of them in one party, you know. But she him not respond to her at all. I go hear back from Diana King. Shy guy in the party, but him not respond to Diana. Not respond to me smiling either. I go hear back Diana King. Shy guy.
Yeah, cool. But, remember how I had came here on do boo-bow, right? I came here on something myself, bopping, I think. I just wanna is you talking to her?
Roger would have take the bait and take up the challenge. But the shy guy now take up the challenge. You could have smiled a little more. Now take up the challenge. And I frustrate the lady. Shy guy, I frustrate the lady. Well, anyway, make we hear what Diana King, make we hear what Grace Jones say about that. My Jamaican guy. In South, him I go plop. We hear Grace Jones. My Jamaican guy up in St. Mary there. Why Grace Jones say guy now waste him water that way. Guy no want waste him water now respond to the smiling lady at all. Well, as we say, it was the anniversary of the Gilbert and the most remarkable thing about the Gilbert was loving their music and so on. But we're not going to play back no more Wild Gilbert. We're going to play the next piece of loving there. And lady, what is the name again? Lady G. Because, in a Gilbert, you have to pull a bully beef because no gas no about, no cooking gas not about, nothing not there for cook. And you have to pull all, what name? A pull bully beef. That's why loving there have to ask her if she cook, because I know say she offer him cook food. A little piece of loving there and Lady G, straight up.
Well, I say Lady G, you ready for me?
Oh, you mean if me ready? You better make sure say you ready, Mr. Loving dear. You did a follow back on me, PP club. I talk about how much you want the work. Well, tonight, no more waiting. Cause me in the mood for the love making. Me fit and me ready to run the marathon with the adventurous, energetic man. So baby, before we start the action, you better answer me question.
What's that?
You eat?
You cook? Below. From you ask me that question, you really care about me?
Hello and good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, Jerry, what's up? Morning, my brother.
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, man, and the year still in about, you know. Yeah, we got it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, I was smoking to you a while still, you know.
Yes, that's true. Where the foreign?
No, man, me still listen to you and thing that I'm lying low, you know.
Yes, sir.
I'm enjoying the programs.
Thank you very much.
Yes, man. And you know what me call you about?
Yeah.
First of all, let me say this. I would like you to play a piece of Peter Touch for me.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where you come from.
You're a black man, you're an African.
Absolutely, sir. That pertaining to your opening remarks for this morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what happened now? I was listening to Portia, you know, sending out sympathy and condolences to Roger Clark. Somewhere, maybe I think I was following her Centralism, but
yeah,
she was, you know, stressing on how Roger Clark is to the party.
Yeah.
You know, believe some of the rest of the party members will get jealous when she behaves that kind of way, man. There's no hard and all of those things. You know, believe she send a mixed signal to the rest of party members them.
Yes, but there now and again there will be some individuals that are overwhelmingly appreciated more than the average.
I agree with that. You know, and all right, that's one part of it.
Yeah.
It's pertaining to the chicken Golia thing now.
Yeah.
You know, I heard somebody this morning talk about Montego Bay area.
Yeah.
I really and truly don't see no fucking going on down this side, and I mean, I think only in Kingston alone and those places mosquito is.
You think only Kingston people like fuck?
You know, I'm always just saying, you know, we have various areas down here when we fucking just the same too, you know.
I can imagine because there's a lot of stagnant water and thing all over. Sometimes I don't know how as a tourist destination, them keep certain part clean and then keep the other part stagnant.
But really and truly, it's only the main area and you find like the highway and stuff like that thing, because when you go through Montego Bay, the city of Montego Bay, boy, I'm telling you, it's deplorable, you know, it run down bad for true, you know.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, man, and as a capital.
Yeah, them fortunate say Montego Bay people and the St. James people is a kind of happy people.
You know, and tolerant too.
Yeah.
You know, because, boy, I tell you, you know, something needs to be done. The mayor needs to pull up his socks, man, and do something, you see.
Yeah.
You know, because the only thing when I really observe him do that really makes sense to me is the civic center.
Oh, yeah.
In kind of set up the civic center nicely by, you know, reeling it up and stuff like that, because over there in toileting and all of those things and and urinal.
Yeah.
You know, so he kind of set up nice, and yesterday I saw some Japanese tourists coming out of there, and you know, it pleasing to see that.
Yeah, what you do? Keep us in touch with Montego Bay. Don't take so long for call again. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome again.
Yes. One question I want to ask some time ago. I don't know if I'm not listening the right time, but I'm not hearing anything about those American billionaires that went down.
Oh, yes. I hear that they're having a memorial service to them. I'm not sure if it's today, but I heard some announcement about some memorial service. Those who went down in the plane off the coast of Portland. Yeah.
But I think they were supposed to be trying to retrieve the plane.
They would have to find it first.
So how is it taking so long?
Well, the search has been called off, you know, so I don't know.
That is the question.
Yeah.
And you don't know why?
No, I don't know why, but maybe the family have something to do with it, you know.
I don't think so. I doubt that. Why would they? Why the family would call off the search?
I don't know. I don't know how these procedures go if family wishes override national wishes, you know, them kind of way then.
But you see, what happened to what I was hearing didn't sound so pleasant, because how man you're talking about we have no assets.
Yeah,
we can kick it up if we just
man.
And
yes.
So on so.
You see when them learn some new.
No, they push America on one side and say.
No man, the American withdraw first. But you see when them learn some new phrase, like international partners and assets and and collateral and why it sound good, you man.
But no, I listening and I wasn't so happy with that kind of statement because Americans have all the equipment.
What they must do is get up off of the bone of them assets and see if them can find the things.
Yes, but you know, with that saying, I believe Americans would if you put America in the background. I mean, why they're going to back out. Because you say you don't need them, you can do it yourself and you have capable
well, them are bend over backwards in America or back out. It can't work. Thank you very much, here, sir.
They should welcome
it.
Assistant of the American to...
Yeah, but them not in prison. If them was in prison, everything would have worked out, because here, so them outfit give some solution in a prison that everything can work out safe. And no skidding. No skidding can't go on.
They can't get to inspect the flight to find out what the cause because them can't get the black box and all those things.
I don't know if them little plane carry black box.
But you know? They would carry, they need to get it up.
Them are black box,
They need to get it up. You know where it is. And it shouldn't be so difficult. And I know if they had allowed the Americans, they would have taken it up. They would have been able to get it up, even if they didn't have...
Well, thank you very much for your concern here, sir. Something supposed to can work out.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yes,
sir. Anytime I hear them sound effects, I know it's yeah, you know.
Yes. Sorry about that, man. I don't see nobody up on the road, you know?
Yes, sir. They're on it.
Yeah, man. Jarastafari, give thanks and praise, you know?
Thank you for that.
Yes, Mr. Small, 2 points here this morning.
Yeah.
As you were talking about the handover of the equipment from the USA to the Jamaican government.
Yes, yes.
I see, I agree with you. To say, boy, I really the wrong hand this thing end up in a Mr. Small. This man shouldn't even have a key to where these things going to be stored, you know?
No.
But if a key, you know, because these things are classified as forensic.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir.
And you can't easily sample in forensic material, you know.
Yeah, you rub
or whatever findings to come up with, you know.
Them a rub butter. Them a rub butter where butter not to be rubbed.
But it's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a reason for that, you know, like it, man, because that can be compared to the case with Maria Dean, you know, Mr. Small. That's why I'm raising 10 times. The lawyer said, boy, I don't accept it, you know, because if you accept it, Mr. Small, it's a wrench you're showing on the case, you know.
Blood money.
Yes, man, a spiritual wrench, you know, man, and it's not going to go as it's going to go. It's not going to be valid anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, and as you are asking the question, so boy, how did the Jews get back?
Yes.
The city of David, I get back their land after so many hundred years, Mr. Small.
Yes, and them not answer me.
Yes. So, and you asked the lady this morning to well, she's a fasting and prayer, which is good because that is a form of discipline.
Yeah.
And she was referring you to Esther in the Bible, and yes, Esther did 3 days of fasting, but it was a discipline has come to be a religion.
Yes.
But them just do that to get together, strengthen themselves, and say, well, this is what they're going to do tomorrow, you know.
Yes. Fasting and prayer today, but tomorrow is a different thing. Not
a different thing, man. Maybe our blood has to go on.
Yes.
Yeah, right going on. So I am saying now, Mr. Small, this will be my method because it's something that I think the Jews have done. We African people, Mr. Small, which part is more than twice the world population, Mr. Small, is populated by African people.
Yeah.
African people, home and abroad, anywhere in the globe, Mr. Small, all you have to do is just keep your identity, you know. Keep your identity and keep your history.
Yeah.
And keep a track of one another, you know, Mr. Small.
Yes, man.
Have a aim and build yourself, you know, build your economy, build your social life and take your time, get back together and have a goal, you know.
Yeah.
And in some years to come, you know, Mr. Small, by one word issue out, then it spread like wildfire. You see, like go the gay lobby so united.
Yeah.
And when somebody says something righteous one all over the world, them respond and say this is what you want.
Yes, sir.
that is how strong African people is going to be, and that is the method that we're going to have to use to claim back our identity and the place that has taken from us and what we want.
Yes, and I'm confident of the victory of good over you.
And we are confident of the victory, because we know we must win.
Because we African, we fight.
Yes, and we're willing to fight, and they know that we're willing to fight. That is what they try to keep us apart and to build our memory with all kind of things.
But don't worry yourself here, sir. Tune in for me Monday. Tune in for me Monday. Jah willing, God willing.
Give thanks, man.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. Good morning. Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yes, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I hear a man was talking about that plane.
Yeah.
But the plane don't. The 7 feet they don't carry black box, you know, you only carry wheel.
It only carry what?
It don't carry black box, it only carry black wheels.
You know, I don't think you understand this thing here.
No, the plane.
Yeah.
The plane, the guy down
Yes,
American.
Yes. And they say the wheel black.
Yeah, it don't carry black box, it only carry black wheels.
Yes, I heard that, yes.
Yeah. But you can't play Wild Gilbert by Oliver Samuel.
Oliver Samuel. Oliver did sing a version?
Yeah, man. Wild Gilbert.
Yeah.
By Oliver Samuel.
Alright, we'll see if we can play it, yeah.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello. Are you there? We have some more text messages to read. Let us get out some of them.
Go, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man,
yes, sir.
Yeah, when you leave the port, say, see, I've got one long time. Why going to get instant?
Come now, talk slow, Makuya. What is about Port Maria?
The lady at Port Maria council say, because in the PMP and Labour, Mr. Guy don't like it.
Yes.
All right. My father lived up here in Belfield, Holland.
Yeah.
He have the most land down here. He have the most chocolate, right? You know, that section of Belfield.
Chocolate?
Yeah. And him sell the most chocolate. And that the man carrying agricultural thing, chocolate.
Yes.
You say it's for the people who sell the chocolate them. And he never get one sucker, Mr. Jerry. Never
your
ever.
Father?
After he sell the most chocolate, I go up to the council one day, me and my good friend.
Yeah.
And I say, imagine, in Leslie Campbell, in Dino.
Yeah.
I say, imagine, councillor, we sell you chocolate, we deal a shop, we drink on my shop. And you can't give one chocolate. You must say to me, go down to one.
What am I saying?
Go take up one out of the eat.
Go take up one, yes.
Out of the eat. But I take up and plant it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, me leave it home. I believe it alive last time I see it.
Oh, yeah? So who down there now?
Nobody. No man's land because of the old brother Jerry. That's why me only like no politician. Let me tell you. The father make preparations for all of us.
Yeah.
And we have to go and live it. We don't hobby nobody. We don't chop up nobody. We don't fight no family plan.
Yeah.
Because of the condition of the road. And even me alone, the whole...
The road.
The whole this young man in Buster.
Yeah.
You go to farm work and you save your money and buy nice clothes. I tell you. I wouldn't shame to tell you. That is the only water tile down there, you know. Right. And man, I feel left it and go buy land by Belfield line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in Buster. You go to farm work actually every year.
Yeah.
And because of that, the people have been left. Me write up a petition once in 1997, my brother died.
Yeah.
And get the people give Harry Douglas. And he said, man, what's so much people down there?
Yeah.
He said, man, no. But when you scoot on the signature, nobody no sign to them. But imagine us, no.
Yeah.
He said, nobody no sign. And no two person me here.
Yeah.
They left down there. So, I know today and yesterday I go and brother Jerry.
Long time.
That's why I don't like politicians.
Yeah,
so we have to bury all about different places on my father buy that no for family burial plot.
Yeah.
Going on, right?
And you don't get to bury there?
Me not get to bury there when me did.
You don't, but that not happen yet? You never can tell?
No. What me say that, me can't go down there for the road.
Oh.
My son wanted was to go down there where you want, believe me. Alright, my son died.
What you say your son wanted?
Wanted was to go, listen. You better, I know I'm talking joke, listen. My son died, the 21st of April, Easter, the time Easter gone already, right?
Yeah.
Started after Easter and called me the Easter morning.
Yeah.
We live just 2 do apart, you know. Paul me said, woman, I boil a tea. Keep it right for me. Me go down there, me do my breakfast. Me say, what? And give me 100,000. You know me hand?
Yeah.
Me say, this is what? He said, come. We have buy some black and some sand and some gravel and some cement. You want to build a vault down there, one for me, one for him. Believe me.
A vault?
Yeah, what?
That's for whole money?
2 vaults for bury peace, man.
Oh, me think of whole money?
No, man. You cannot just a joke thing, man.
Yeah.
So, me say, no, man, not do that, man. I make him the money. I mean, don't put me and show him my lap. Me say, and the man died the 21st of April. Just check out it.
Yeah.
Easter was the first part of April.
Yeah.
And he died the after Easter.
Yes.
But the reason why, when we went for, you know, Chuck can't go down at that time.
Yes.
But it was simple.
Look here. Anytime you get through the vault, you call me back. But you can't.
But you don't get through. But not to be a go.
Oh, okay. That's where you're going now?
No.
When the time come, okay. When the time come, yes.
But we can't tell you when time.
Well, Darrell Vaz can help carry up there, no.
Darrell Vaz?
Yes.
No, he's not a female, you know.
No, but St. Elizabeth and a female, right? I want Mr. Clark Paul beer.
At you?
And a area make beer, you know.
Me know, but you see them are the one of secret, you know. That's why.
Secret, oh.
Yeah, them are secret, so that's why. You want them watch out.
All right, don't let
drink water, you know, son.
All right, okay. Don't let out.
Yes,
sir. Don't let out no more. Thank you very much.
No, man.
Go for a break, straight. Welcome back to Straight Up, me I tell you. Because we forget through. It's get through. Me don't want to say no. We forget through some of them text messages. Jerry, we won't stop pressuring the authorities until all our beaches and heritage sites are restored back to the people. Coming from the poet. Yes, sir. Just go on and encourage sir or lady. I don't know if it's a sir poet or a lady poet. Next one. Morning, Jerry. Please give my condolences to the family and friends of the late Wesley Salter. Walk good, West, son. Coming from Dancy. Yes, sir. Wesley Salter. Good friend, that. Next one. Jerry, you need to be at the inquiry, as you know Saunders had over 100 persons killed innocently. That's strong stuff, Jerry. That was not my statement. But if you want cross-examine me, you can do it, sir. Next one. Jerry Morning, suppose you get a piece of paper to be a juror. If you don't go, will they lock you up? Coming from Tumpy in Olympic Garden. Well, Tumpy, I like you, Tumpy. What's name again? The virgin from old play for Waterhouse. A Tumpy name? A Tuffy. Oh, I think a Tuffy. Yeah, I think them can put out a warrant for you, know. I think so. If you don't go to that jury. Next one. This one coming from Don Rico in Florida. My virgin. Don Rico. It's been years now I've been one of the programs and the host's biggest fans and promoters since day one of Straight Up. Jerry, you know this, bro. I know that. Yes, I know that, Don Rico. But him say it's time to stop making my brother's mic volume so much louder than his guests and callers. I hear that, technical operator. Virgin, I say we're making my mic much louder than the guests and callers, and that's not good. I'm telling you more now. Hear this. A bit louder is okay and overstandable, but the difference in volume is way too much most of the time. The difference of my mic volume and the other people. It makes private listening, even with the headphones, not wanting to disturb others. It makes private listening more difficult and antisocial. Jerry, your level of reason is obvious and sufficiently powerful to not need the excess volume. I know that raising the level of the reasoning is preferable to raising the volume of the voice. That's true. Next one. One hopes this is not an engineered attempt to subtly make my brother man sound insecure or to turn off your more sensitive listeners and friends. Well, I hope not. It is. Well, I think not. And we have to do something about that. Next one. Continue. The unnecessarily extreme loudness of your advertisements is already doing a great job of making the station itself sound boorish and crude. Given that yours is la-di-da, a university radio station in quotation marks, you know. The volume is bullying. No, the volume bullying is not necessary. Thank you, Bongo, engineer and management, coming from Rastafari, Danrika. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's go to the phone. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. I hope we never lost that one, but it sounds on. Sorry about that. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Welcome, sir.
Everything all right?
Most thing, yes.
Yes, sir. You have a gentleman by the name of Mr. Dylan C. Rice on the program yesterday coming up to the Soul of Fact News?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. He said something I don't know. I never corrected him.
What was that?
He said the level of independence in the PNP is more higher than that in the jail. Is that a fact?
The level of independence.
Independence in the jail fee is much higher than that in the PNP. Did you hear him saying?
Yes, I think
like
I remember him saying so. I never bother take it on because I think it is I don't think I'm going to get much support of that.
Yeah, but when they have the PNP or Labour Party acts, man, you have to put them on side, you know.
It might be so. I heard Mr. Floyd Green, the lawyer, striking out in an independent way. And I don't know if C. Wright is a common thing C. Wright talking about, but it don't seem so, but maybe it's a common thing, I don't know.
No, sir, because everybody knows that the PMP, that the Labour Party have any degree of independent account to them. People like Tufton and Arthur William would still be senators, right?
Yes, that's why I asked him if him sign no undated letter yet.
Anyway, what next time we talk still, you know, Monday week.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Mornings. Welcome, Straight Up, hello. Go ahead, please. Are you there? You are welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, hello, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Yes, sir. Good morning. You know, I want to say kudos to Teklar Mekfet for his very intelligent call this morning.
Yes, yes.
And in particular in the part where he was talking about judges and judgment and so forth.
Yeah.
I would love us to have a quick look at Psalms 94 verse 20. To call it to mind, reading from the translation from the original Hebrew, it says, Psalms 94 verse 20 says, let me see what I'm saying here. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall the throne of wickedness be united to thee, which frameth mischief into a law? Now, just the phrase frameth mischief into a law is extremely instructive, because who is it that's framing the law? And in this instance, it's saying to us that these people that are framing the law are framing mischief into a law. And it is exactly what is happening, Jerry. And I want to invite us, to anyone, to go into any court and judge the judge. Here's how you judge the judge now. You have to make sure that you're not on trial, because if you're on trial, you're either praying hard or you're thinking about what kind of defense you're going to come with. But when you are not on trial, you can sit down there with a free mind, observing the judge, judging the judge's demeanor, the judge's statements, and the judge's actions, which are his judgments, or her judgments. And it is wonderful to judge the judge. And here is why. This is the last point. In studying the ancient manuscripts, in particular the ancient manuscripts of the Essenes, I came across a scripture, a manuscript that said that the first time Moses went up into the mountain, he came with a set of laws, and because of that, they had to be broken, because the Israelites had made this this calf, you know.
They start to worship graven image and precious, so-called precious gold and all them things.
Material, yes, perfectly. And it says, the manuscript says that what happened is that he had to go back into the hills and get a different set. And he said that the difference between the first set and the second set was, the first set said, I am the law, thy God. Thou shalt not have strange laws before me.
Uh-huh.
And it strikes me very odd, because, well, very, very perfectly, because when you check it, it's because of that change why we do not respect the law of God, but we are making these laws for ourselves. Mankind is making laws, and to the final point where we are now making a mischief into a law. So what we really need to do is to return to the original law of Almighty God, and regard Him not as a Lord, but as the law. It's the law of love, first of all.
Yeah.
God is a law, the law of love, and God is the law of life, and God is the law of truth, etc. You can add in everything else that you want afterwards.
Yes. Well,
just wanted to share that and big up the guy. I mean, Teklar Mekfet.
Oh, you want to big up Dr. Guy?
No,
I think
Teklar was the first Ethiopian sent to Jamaica by His Majesty, you know.
Yes. I think Dr. Guy would have more, allow if I big him up more on Miss Smiley. No, allow me smile. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Yes, go ahead, please. I have some more text message. Jerry, you should have asked Wilson after the hurricane if he gave back the man his blocks. I don't even have to ask that. You know, say a dead thing, that dead stock, dead block. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Not here. Next text message. Jerry, who is you to talk bad thing about the JLP party? You're not even good like me lead a old shoe that him throw away. Andrew Williams have old shoe him throw away. Oh, yes, sir. Empty shoes. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning to you.
Why you sound clear like a bell?
You know something?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't understand when I call you.
You can't what?
I just cannot get to something is happening. I don't know. Something is happening whenever I call you. Yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on. Anyhow, good morning to you and to the rest, to your South and to Jamaicans all over the world.
Yeah.
Good morning. All right? And you see, Jerry, you see that plane?
Yeah.
That went down there?
Yeah.
Those people are Americans.
Yeah.
Okay? And if they were even poor Americans, these are billionaire people. And if they were not very poor Americans, you see?
Yeah.
America would go to the farthest end of the earth. Right? For one of its citizens. Okay?
Yeah.
The thing was called us by Jamaica because we don't have the money. Because we claim to be poor, we don't have the money, we don't have the equipment.
Yeah.
So America has decided to take over the search.
Is the search still going on?
America decided to take over. I don't know that.
I'm asking you.
Take over the search.
I'm asking if the search still going on.
I don't know what is going on now, but I'm only telling you what happened.
Then how you announcing that the America take over the search and you don't?
Because this is what was said. We said the Americans have taken over the search. They will take over the search. Right? They will take it over. Jamaicans don't say they don't have the equipment and they don't have the money. So America has decided to take over the search.
Yeah.
You know, and the America would never leave their people out there. They could take 1 year, they'll be out there looking for them. Okay?
Yeah.
The next thing, you see, that song I asked you to play yesterday.
Which one that?
Sunrise, and you never played it. Just a little bit, just touch it a little bit. Kevin touched it a little bit.
Kevin touch it?
Huh?
Kevin touch it?
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
And is now you're telling me?
Hold on. Listen, I just want to say to all the people who lost their loved ones in Jamaica, I don't really know the song. I just know the verse. I'm just singing the verse because they refuse to play the song.
You want to sing the verse? All right, go. No, hold on. Please hold, dog. Look here now. Hello, ma'am. Please hold it. We're going to go for a break and you clear your throat. Hello, are you hearing me? Mona, she's still a sing? Go here. Alright, make sure sing.
Silence will be broken when the storm clouds roll away. We'll hear the saints and angels sing.
Oh, a Sanchez, yes.
Homecoming.
Alright, a Sanchez music.
I don't know the rest of the song. I don't know.
Alright, yes, ma'am. We have to go for a break. We have to go for a break, but thank you very much, yeah? A Sanchez, sing it, man. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Smart. I've already read these text messages. Good morning, Jerry. Please do some more research on the case because I heard this morning that the judge revoked his bail and so he was arrested this morning. What? That happened after? First thing I hear that them extending bail. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Firearm safety rule. Know your target, what is around it, and what is beside it. Any person who shoots through a door and kill a person is careless. Oscar Pistorius says such, yes, and so said the judge too. Next one. Good morning, Uncle Jerry. I lost my little finger in Gilbert. At the time, I was 9 years old. Thanks be to God, it was just my little finger. Big up yourself, Jerry. Love. Well, I'm glad that, instead of losing your whole life, you just lose a little finger. And you're still here. Next one. Jerry, everyday black people let me down. How what do we? Them don't hear about Nelson Mandela. Alright, some of them not hear it. Next one. Leave the judge in South Africa. I see it differently. To change any system, first you need to be on the inside. Yeah, like Jonah. And then you have to get outside. Next one. Jerry, why can't you stop Wilson with his idiotic comments every day? Everything, them have a stoppage to everything. Next one. Who sing Night Food, Jerry? Please play it for me. I think I'm Mr. Bedasi, Mr. Bedasi. I am on Spread them, uncle. Spread Bedasi, that bass player. Next one. Jeremy did want to hear what you say on CVM last night, but no sound. When me watch it again? When me can watch it again? I don't know if they're going to repeat it. Because you have a next live at 7 tonight, and maybe, I don't know. Next one. Jerry, a lot of road patch. I think you can watch it on the internet, Jerry, a lot of road patching out in Westmoreland because of the funeral. Well, may I tell you, evening date Roger Clark, I'll make you can phone one, take up one of your phone and phone the other one and say hello. Next one. Jerry, good day. If Sister P do not change her way of presenting herself, she will surely lose popularity. I'm not sure about that because I think that's one I think it make her popular among some people. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning, welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir. I kind of like the move. In some sense, I like the move where Philip Powell make with garnering some, funds to help out with the education system. But my concern is, we have a problem in the schools with kids, the students finding books and parents buying books and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Jerry, instead of drawing all this fancy attraction to himself with a good deed, I would say,
you mean
it would be better to get books to fit the schools with enough books with the same funds.
With the free tablet, them. The free
rather than give out tablet where, the parents, a lot of the parents can't even help the kids with them book work.
Yeah.
And you think the parents going to be able to help the kids with the tablet?
No, listen here now. This thing is a spectacular thing going to create a lot of excitement.
Well, that's how I see it. And it's so sad, Jerry, because it is not a bad idea to get the funds to do that.
Yeah.
It's just what him do with the funds because, we don't get enough parents already to sit and help the kids with the books.
Yeah.
And so much parents have problem buying books. Use that money over 5 years. Do you know what that money could do in terms of books in the school?
It's going to get a lot of popularity for Parallel and the party because the family, so many families now going to have a little mini computer in the yard. As a picnic come home from school and grab a tablet and say, go one side and go and left big people things, make big people get for
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I talk about in my house. It wouldn't be a bad idea if the culture wasn't the way it is.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what happened, Jerry.
Yeah. Paul will kill 2 birds or 3 birds with 1 stone.
And it's so sad that sometimes these people can come up with some good ideas, but then just have a way of just defeating the whole purpose.
No, but he might wash belly,
Alright.
He might give about 3 belly wash out with 1 tablet.
He looks up. Anyway, just
thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Salam.
Hey, how are you going, sir?
What am I pretending?
Yes, sir. May I tell you?
Greetings, brother Jerry. How art thou?
I'm on your hand still at work.
Yeah, my brother. You don't know it going on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Give thanks. Big up the News Talk and the Straight Up family said speed.
Yes.
Yes, man. And big up the I family said speed,
Yeah, man.
True. I want to big up a Belgian named Plumber from Bedward Gardens,
Yeah.
And big up all the Bedward Gardens people, Sedway, all the Argostone, Uptown, Downtown, and Roundtown people, them said speed.
Yes, sir.
See? Yes. The tune there, Wild Gilbert.
Yeah.
It's not Oliver Samuels did it,
It's who?
Mr. Lloyd Loving.
That's what I know, but maybe Oliver did do
Well, if you have one, sign it.
Yeah.
I can't fight that one day.
Yeah. Or maybe a syrup. Where's syrup name again?
Oh, I know we are talking. I mean, him again.
Yeah. Pure syrup.
Pure, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, this morning what I want to highlight, my brethren.
Yeah.
The, on Darling Street.
Yeah.
The road is filled near the market side.
Mm-hmm.
The road not filled up here of,
Fastest.
sewage water, man.
Yeah.
We are run on the road, my brethren.
Yeah.
And it's in a very deep, a very,
deplorable.
distress. Yes, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, people have had a business in it.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I go downtown, go all at the market and thing, and it's an insult to the citizens, all Jamaica.
Of course.
I believe it's an insult to the people that might live there, work there.
Of course.
Do business there.
Definitely, man. You can't live in that Jerry, man. Because even if you get used to the smell in a bedroom, enough germs that in a bedroom.
Countless.
And then now you have the chikungunya go round, the dengue fever go round, and everything mixed up in the water there, sir.
Yeah.
So I think the authority ought to try to see how best they can deal with the situation.
No, the authority will look about the fact themselves.
Oh no, man. Because I mean, even we who there so smooth, because I don't told me do my marketing, sir.
Yeah.
So I have to go down there,
What you sell down there?
No, I don't sell, I buy.
No, but marketing is a part of sales.
That is true. But then when I go down there now, the most I can sell is probably my good manners and honesty.
Oh,
but
yes.
then I buy some nice food.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because I mean, sometimes you go there and you meet some very nice market people.
Yes, yes.
You know, those who probably live in the area and all those who come from the country.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and sometimes it sparks some good debate because sometimes by just speaking to these people, you know,
Yeah.
you know exactly what is going on in the country areas.
Yeah, true.
You know, and these people are some very dedicated people to the cause, you know.
Yeah, man.
But kind of feel a way that them around Jamaica.
Of course.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, so you can't let them come from so far and then come in a condition that is not conclusive to us as a people.
Neither inducive.
One person sick, all can sick.
Yeah, and can't carry it back a country.
Of course. So we are to deal with it. Not only there, anywhere at all it exists. You know, and what I need my people to do is to educate ourselves about the diseases that is going around now and how best to treat them and the symptoms that we can know exactly what is going on because we have a nation to deal with.
Yes, sir.
And as you know, as the Majesty taught us, health and education first.
Yeah, man.
Not true.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Here, sir.
Give thanks and praise, my brother, and big up Jamaica people, said Steve.
Same speed. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Welcome. Welcome.
Is it a coincidence that last weekend and this weekend I'll find myself following the plane incident?
Plane?
Yes, I gather that over in Santa Dominica, Georgia, a single engineer craft is now missing in action. So this weekend I'll be tuning in to hear what's the latest development.
Yeah, man. Dominica and Gross Jamaica.
It has disappeared.
Yeah?
Yes. Another thing I gather there that some time ago a black man in South Africa who was drug racing with his friends and hit down some children, they died.
Yeah.
Was charged with murder and sentenced to 25 years.
Yeah.
So some people are comparing that with this pistol case and they are very pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Finally, Jerry.
Yeah.
This cell phone company that the authorities sued down and in Portmore a few days ago.
Yeah, telephone tower. Is cell.
Yeah, man.
Cell.
Yeah.
That's so them have the potential can put on people for a phone call.
You can imagine that were they these guys with this big black water tank?
Water tank, yeah. But it's sometime now I hear them get notice to stop doing it, you know.
Yes.
Or stop the building.
What do you think is the possibility that they somehow, Brother Jerry, think that the law is not a shackle but a tool of cell site engineering?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
All kind of thing.
Don't make the weekend make you drop your guard. Keep fit and come back to it Monday.
Yeah, that is my intention.
Don't be out cold.
Yes, sir.
And lift your spirit even if you're not sleeping on any spirit.
No, but we have to go to some of the memorial them, so you know.
I see your thing right now, me, so one crowd there Santa Cruz at the Sharon Baptist Church on the main road at the car Uncle Roger Clark body is lying in here.
Oh yeah?
I gather that it will move to Westmoreland sometime after 12.
Well,
that will depend on the crowd.
The amount of traveling on different places, up and down.
Yes.
Up and down.
Are you saying he'll be tired?
No, man. I hear a lady who go look on the lining state yesterday talk about how him smile and look happy and look fresh. She said
yes.
Look fresh. But anyway.
Well,
you know people express themselves different ways and you know.
You're
I don't think there's any bad intention.
At all.
So Monday you can report the proceeding because I know you're going to go all of the different events leading up to the
yeah, man, and I'll end inside of that plane. Let's go. By the way, you know, if the people who went down in that plane in Jamaica make it to heaven and see Mr. Perkins, not only will he tell them that death is not the worst thing that can happen to a person, but he will tell them that somebody wanted to see him at the bottom of the sea one.
Oh, yeah?
You remember?
Yes.
Indeed.
In the warm embrace of Hamas.
Yes, what I mean.
I want to thank,
very deep, you know.
Yeah, man, I want to thank you and I want to thank my producer, Tanya Richards, and my my production assistant, Ms. Shade Walton, and technical operators, Barrington Campbell and Kevin Williams. Thank you very much, and straight up till Monday morning.
And a very good afternoon to you. It's time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Glenmore Hines pledges support to new police commissioner Carl Williams. Residents in Coral Gardens say they're frustrated with the constant water lock-offs, and stony incident in Ferry Hill raises safety concerns for public health workers.